So today, back. Alright, what's up, everyone? Alright, what is up? So it's been a while. So I haven't been doing a stream for like how many days? I think since Friday. Just had a break. No, I just had a break. I mean, well, I couldn't find my phone on Monday. Tried streaming since Monday, or actually since Valentine's Day, but I couldn't. Ah, birthday. Birthday. So if you don't know, I'll be 15 in 8 days. So I'm planning to do. Alright, so here's the thing. Things will be a little bit different from last year's. So my birthday is coming up in 8 days on the 25th. I'll be 15. Yes, 15. Hello, hello, hello. It's been a while. The reason why I didn't came in, I'm about to explain. Because I just kind of couldn't find my phone and kind of took a break, like 4 days. But I'm back. Any updates? Anyone? So my last video, I did a salute on Taiwan. Oh hello, hello there, London, Spring Track, Eric, Hong Kong, 2021 mile, Donnie. Oh wow, a lot of guests here. Thanks. Oh yeah, if you don't know, my birthday's actually in 8 days, not today. I'm just saying 8 more days until my birthday. Even though some people cannot not understand. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, yeah. Did I vote it twice? Probably. Alright, so I haven't yet done a stream. Okay, Doctor. Guess I'm giving away. See new people. Oh, wow. Yeah, I know. Well, welcome to the stream. You know, like. So, I don't know what else to do at this point. So if you don't know, I made a salute on Taiwan, the country. Even though I had never been to Taiwan, but I just made a salute. It's because it sounds like a great country. Taiwan deserves to get praised because for the handling of the pandemic. Taiwan has done not only better against China, but also kind of its best allies. Yeah, Taiwan is actually slow. Not Taiwan has also done better than their own friends and allies. So yeah, so yeah, just letting you know, it's just gonna be a random stream. Oh, so yeah, I just hope, or yeah.
Hi everyone, Glaxo.
Shout out to Sar. Oh yeah, he did came back. Surprise Nick, yeah. Oh yeah. So, oh yeah, I also did. Oh yeah, I asked you what's your opinion on Hong Kong. I did the top 10 countries with the most, like, vaccine ministry in the quick video. It's just very short. Put a message to everyone. Valentine's, Happy Lunar New Year. Shout out to these people. Made a quick message to everyone, but not mean. Well, if you like send me a message during school, I'm on. Well, that was it. So yeah. So, so for now it's gonna be a black screen. Well, I'm just sitting here in my room. I'm home alone. Oh, that's alright. I just don't know what else to say. I just hope that I can share and trolls don't get. Oh, okay. So yeah, has things improved? Well, really, I just missed. But here's what I still really. What else do I don't know what. So let me explain this about Taiwan. I never been to Taiwan, but so I never been to Taiwan or anything, but like, but they kind, but I heard Taiwan did a good job, like the best job for the handling of the pandemic. If you don't know, oh no, I have to be back. Hold on, I almost gone. Alright, guys, I'm back. Hello. I have an opinion change. Yeah, my opinion yesterday kind of sucked. Actually, no, it was alright, but still kind of not as good as Monday. So spring track, I was just the story about Taiwan. So yeah, so I never been to Taiwan like I said, but I normally go with my aunt. Well, I'm not, even though that was like a few years ago, I met like some Taiwanese people, even though like, or even though it was even like, I couldn't remember. But I did went to like a Taiwanese like shop, and at one time went to San Francisco and visit Taiwanese shop. Taiwanese shop. I forgot what it's called, but it was in like some Taiwanese food that looks like. Yeah, but I always get confused between Taiwan and China when I was young. I realized that Taiwan is not China by the age of 8 when I. So when I learned about Taiwan, I was like, wow, this is amazing country. And yeah, so Taiwan, and then even before the pandemic, but like a few months before, at the end of January, I was watching I mean, well, just a little, just actually, even before watching Your Name the movie, just like a few days before, like 1 week before watching Your Name the movie, I was watching the video from the Budgeteers about their journey about Taiwan. Even though the pandemic was starting, and I was like, and when I saw Taiwan, I was like, oh wow, this is so amazing. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, what's my opinion, Brazil? I love it. I love it because their Portuguese accent is kind of close to Spanish, kind of. I'm not saying all, but kind of. Kind of confusing, but love it. I really want to go Brazil really badly. I never even visited Spain, which is my dad. Even though, like, I don't know, but I also want to visit Portugal. Hold on. Taiwan travel. It's because Taiwan has a low infection rate. There's only about 900 cases and 9 deaths for 23 million people. Can't you imagine? Well, here in the US, where I'm at, things are pretty bad. Even though things may gotten better, but we're so bad in total. The United States, even though infections have slowed down to the lowest rate since October, or July, but we're still seeing more than that of April or March. And despite you have the variants from you know where, I will explain. Well, I think this is, yeah, Taiwan. I just missed January 20, and I thought I was trying to make like January 2019 all over. I tried, but it didn't. Yeah, because of the virus, because of other things, even before the virus book. So if you don't know, I was like watching this video. My friend, please shout out to my Oh, sure. Well, to be honest, I'm gonna try. Yep, shout out to you for joining. Hello. Thanks. I now despise. There's a video. Oh, come on, ad. Sorry, just got interrupted by an ad. Or it's just an ad. Yes, that's how I got involved. Even though Taiwan seems. So Taiwan has avoided. This video was uploaded in December 2019. Before.
So after our late night.
So, yes. I was like, wow, this is amazing. Even though I didn't have any plans at this point. But if you don't know, Taiwan has the lowest infection rate, death rate per capita. Only 9 people have died, 1 in 100. That's better compared to the US or the UK at this point. Like I don't think they had a lockdown at this point. Life is almost normal. I mean, well, most of them do wear masks, but that's kind of normal for them. And 21, so here's the thing. How did Taiwan got away with it? Taiwan, along with New Zealand, were like the best countries for the handling, and think along with Vietnam, Thailand. I thought and everyone, and then you have hard hit countries outside of China who are not even nowhere near close to China, or well, maybe India. But like, you have another hard hit countries such as the US, Italy, Brazil. and South Africa, either the UK, Mexico, they're not even near close to China, and they got hit so hard, despite their healthcare system, or well, maybe not the same. So they managed to avoid all this, and life is almost back to normal. They have parades, while hard hit cities such as New York, San Diego, El Paso, we have to go through this. And despite we're almost on the other side of the world, well, almost kind of. Almost another side of the world, but kind of. And that's how bad things got. The virus just got on the plane. And that's how it got there. It's because they failed to take measures. It's because nearby Asia, because at least look at China. I mean, not China. I mean, South Korea, Japan, Taiwan, of course, Hong Kong. Um, not Taiwan, Thailand. Even though I'm not here to debate, I'm just saying, my Thailand. They're all very close to China, and they, especially North Korea. They all knew and they were all looking for the virus. While in the US and Europe, they're just relaxing, dealing with political behavior, and still discussing about Iran at that time. And I was like, oh no. And I was expecting, everyone was expecting that Asian countries, if the next hardest outside of China will be nearby countries such as Myanmar, Thailand, India. I mean, India was kind of Taiwan, but in reality, not really. And you have Italy, like some. How many miles is from. How far is Italy from China? I don't know how many kilometers. As for you guys know, the US is very. You know, it's originated in Wuhan. How far is Italy from China?
I'm not sure exactly how far it is from Beijing, China mainland to Rome, Italy by car, but it's about 5,062 miles as the
5,000 miles, not even across there. I mean, well, the third part. And another cross, you go, that's. Well, here in the US, since last year, we got almost 30 million cases, and I have some bad news, a terrible milestone for the United States. If you don't know, if you don't know, I have some bad news. I'm trying to find it, but it doesn't let me, it doesn't. The US has now passed 500,000 deaths. 500,000 deaths. Becoming the first one. We passed 500,000 deaths. In the US, which don't even have one of the highest per capita. I'm not sure it's number one per capita, but trust me, the US would still win it. It would probably, I mean, may not win, but like highest per capita, despite already having the third largest population, even though we'll never know China's. Even though China did have some like tough like technology, same with Korea. In the US, we just don't know. It's better than me feeling like that Philippines. Okay. Yeah? He continued. He became. Even the Plotagon the Gamer. In reality, there's no evidence. I mean, well, not really. But not trying to claim since this fucking. Not trying to sound rude, but isn't dislikes criticism? I'm just saying, even though my plan wasn't. I know I made it so low, even though my plan was here to talk about Taiwan. So things got worse in Taiwan. Okay. Cool. So, okay. So it was updated 40 minutes ago. So the US now reaches 500,000 deaths, becoming the first nation in the world. 500,000 deaths. Remember April? It's been 10 months since we hit 500,000 cases. And now we now reach 500,000 deaths. And we would never. And by the way, April was the same month since we reached 50,000 deaths. Almost 10 months ago. At that time, too. And now we went from 50 to 500,000, even though we quickly doubled in May to 100,000, even though deaths kind of slowed down. Even though they were still going faster than Italy, France. So you see Taiwan just locked up, and at least look at this. Taiwan had like they had like parade. They can like dine in. You can dine in whenever you want. And they don't have to worry about fear. They can have pride. Well, here in the U.S., hard cities like New York had to go through their hospitals being overwhelmed. Yes, overwhelmed instead. And then the second wave hits too. In the end, yes, all of them were El Paso. Like, and then we just began the high. Right, I know, right? Oh, hard hit loss. 500,000, 502,000, already 2,000 deaths into the 500,000 mark. You realize 500,000 deaths is more than World War II, right? Even though the Spanish flu, I think the Spanish flu or 1918 flu was probably the most deadliest. Even though it took them like almost 3 years to, it killed about 675,000 Americans. But it took them like some 3 years, almost like some 2 years or 2.5 years. But this virus, this epidemic, we're not even a year. I mean, almost a year later. Now we're now up to 500,000. And not only that, you have infections, despite infections maybe going down because of the vaccines. Sorry, the vaccines. And now now there's a new prediction that we may reach 614,000 deaths by June, which is 500,000 more of last June. Oh my god. Even though despite our nation failed to respond, even though it could still be early. In another 100,000 lives lost in 1 month. The third straight month in a row. Do you realize 500,000? Just 500,000. No country, the second worst is Brazil, which is nearing 10 million cases. And it's slowly nearing 250,000. It took 3 months for our death toll to double. It took us almost 4 months to go from 100 to 200, but we're seeing the fastest rate. Despite yet the vaccine rollout. On February 17th, today, or well, the US now hits 500,000. I'm sorry for them for losing. But do you know who? But I have some good news from the state of Iowa. They passed 500,000 administered vaccination. They were right. Do you realize 500? A, a half a million. Guys, look at Kenny's community. Even though I'm neutral to wait. Facts. One, the overused terms is the overused term is getting old. I know, right? Everything is getting overused nowadays. It's kind of so hard. Good users and bad users don't exist, first of all. That's true. One, if we keep possibly, then everybody. I know, right? One. Yeah, they probably won't. And then, do I agree? Well, kind of. On my plan. No, no, I'm still not. Oh, hello there, my Matcha Charles Go Anime UT. I see that you changed TPLS. Yes, doing alright. Just talking about the US for the handling. So Taiwan. Taiwan has done so good. Taiwan is just a tiny island nation, and then so how did they achieve this? Since they couldn't trust China, they just banned travelers immediately. And then they began to ban international travelers. And they have strict quarantines. While in New Zealand, even though they actually done better than New Zealand, especially per capita, there's about almost 6 billion people in New Zealand. But in Taiwan, it's 23 million. Taiwan, when you compare this to New York City, Taiwan, with a population almost 3 times that of New York City, if you compare this to one city, New York City's death toll is nearing like some 30,000. Yes, the death toll is now nearing like some 30,000 in that city alone. Come on. Yeah, almost 50,000. There's actually almost the same number of deaths in the US in the last 2 weeks than the number of cases in Canada itself. Almost 30,000 New Yorkers have died since March. Can you believe it? And yes, if you do this per capita, New York City has done a terrible job. 1,000 times bad. Not trying to sound rude. Even though City wants to try and make a comeback, even though it could be higher due to like nursing home deaths, I heard. I just read. Because of, yep, I know, right? Now he's on. Now New York. Now the governor of NY is now being under investigation. His nursing home death. On both, even they're cracking down, and now he's facing calls for now. So now in my class from the public. Yeah, just yeah. New York is not really. I mean, not New York City is probably like still the hardest hit city, probably in the world, despite as bad as April this wave. For some reason, despite you have the variants from the UK, South Africa, and Brazil, I think one of them moves quickly, another one makes vaccine less effective, and one of them is probably a little deadlier. The Chinese variant. I don't know, the British variant. And now there's a variant in Nigeria, from Nigeria, and the UK. Yeah, for some reason. Yeah. Just imagine 500,000. If Taiwan had the same population, even if you do it by like some 13 times, the death toll would only been risen to 130. Only 130 people would have died. 136, 132. It is still far, far lower. We would win. We would win some like 3.5 times. Or no, 3,500 times per capita. Still. I like how serious the US in total. Almost 50,000 in general. Or well actually no. Oh my god. So he can destroy. Oh my god. I just can't stand these people. I mean, well, the politicians for the most part. Probably worse than Boris at this point. Or, well, I don't know. Not Toli. Toli Fiesta. So really? Yeah. god. I just can't. I don't. What to destroy? Lawmakers said that the government ought to destroy and what's going on with him? Just can't stand this guy at this point. It's like I know it's gonna be even worse than that. You know, sent to you. You know. So yeah, Cuomo and Newsom. News. Can't stand. Well, it's now being ended for like the last 3 hours. That's retracted. So yes. So that's. So yeah, just pray. What do you think of the 500,000 in general? That number. That seems a lot. You know that sounds very poor for a country. But even though when you compare to deaths, that was like. Well, capita. It's because the reason why it's because of their. This is why they need a recall, both of them. Just can't stand this. Alright, kind of sounds like, Bolsonaro. Oh, thank you for the tip, Matt. Thank. Oh, let me see. The governor of New York versus the United States president is just like the Brazilian president versus the São Paulo governor. Because, they're kind of like very similar. Except they're like the tropics or Brazil or South American version. Or Port. Yeah, because that's what both. That's what the. Because São Paulo is like the hardest hit state in Brazil, right? Why? I have a question. Do you think school online? No, well, I'm not sure if you're doing school online. But do you think school online continues with stress only make things worse? Only makes like more rules broken? Well, not like school, but like, restriction. How many Americans died in Vietnam? No, I mean. Shoot, wrong place. Wrong place. School online is terrible, yeah. I heard there were maybe I know, right? Is it stupid? Well, kind of. If you don't get enough supporters, then probably. Yes, they can do it for an example. Or, well, it depends. Eight, 4,000. Realize this. Um, human challenge. Even though this is never, but I think it's. To be honest, I don't think it's just Darwin, but I think everyone had a rough time. To be honest, last January when I met him for the first time, it wasn't too bad. But things probably because of the pandemic, he probably got so even though he's not in school, but still, like the stress has gotten worse, and I kind of understand. And that's what happens because of lockdowns all over the year, especially in the spring. Like, yes, never seen some normalcy. For me, I feel a bit of normalcy, but at the same time, don't recognize it. Even if your lockdown is eased, but life isn't going back to normal. No, that's not that. I thought it would. I won't say it wouldn't disappear, but like, maybe not even where, but kind of social distance. I'm alright, why not? But still kind of doesn't feel the same. Some Pablo's gone. I know, right? Oh wait, there's a new video. I'm watching NBC New York, and look at this. It's called this is from NBC New York. I had to dislike it because of look at this. That's kind of stupid. New York restaurant filed together. Rest fire for refusing to get the jab. Oh my god. Yeah, Nancy Yahoo is trading the. Even Nancy Yahoo is saying this to restaurant. It's not just. Not sure if this was owned by Governor Cuomo. No, they're already. Because NBC New York is actually just maybe slowly becoming next door. Possibly. Am I going? Well, I'm definitely going straight to the comments. Going straight to the comments. And here we go. But isn't this a free country? Only on 4 News. Propaganda, yep, just more propaganda. Way worse than the North Korea. And now we got a lot of dislikes. It changed. Oh, I can't stand the thing. Martin France. I know, right? Like how? I'm just gonna say, remember, keep comments respectful. Oh, and Julian, we treat things differently. You know what's Julian? It's actually a town near San Diego. I mean, kind of a suburb. It's up in the mountains. It's got very snow. Which is a good hotspot for San Diegans. Or you just need to go to the mountain, I guess. That's where it gets cold. But what about during the heat? Maybe I might find a fifth one. Oh yeah, this is the guy.
A political disagreement over the state's handling of nursing home COVID-related deaths has now turned into a stunning war of words.
This reminds me of those songs. Doc, I mean,
Queens Assembly member Ron Kim, also a Democrat,
yes.
says in a phone call last week, Governor Cuomo threatened him if the assemblyman did not fall in line. Today, the governor seemingly made good on
This reminds me of the São Paulo debate. You know, it's a long story. What's the São Paulo debate? Well, even though it's in Brazil, but São Paulo is technically the New York of Brazil. It reminds me. Oh,
that threat.
I need to say this. This reminds me of São Paulo debate. The reason why I'm bringing this up is because it's kind of like that. He threatened to destroy him? Oh my.
Cuomo has long maintained his office was following CDC guidelines, but the fallout deepened when the Attorney General said Cuomo's office had been underreporting nursing home deaths.
Yeah, possibly, David. And they're probably even higher right now. I just kind of don't trust that because people are kind of criticizing New York. Well, probably because of what happened. They said they brought the virus from their state. That's how it got there, the real outbreak. He said the first case from China were not actually the ones. He said they were victimized from New York and Europe. That's what he said.
At 50%, and the true number was over 15,000. One of the fatalities, Kim's own uncle.
Oh, jeez. That's exclusive. Do you know this video has so many dislikes? Sorry, I got this. Come on. This video. Oh, new video. Yep. Do you want to know who Susan Wavage? Who Susan Washington? I just cannot pronounce her name properly. Some people call her Wabbajack. Well, that's for some. I did not make Susan Wabchewski. Do you know what's her plan? It's just as much as Daniel Andrews' plan. His plan is to let me explain this. Her plan is to destroy YouTube forever. Just like how Daniel Andrews, the premier of Victoria, wants his plan is to destroy Victoria forever. Yes, that's what's kind of similarity. Because of, you know. Yep, they're here to destroy the. If you don't know. But yeah, it's alright. He told. Well, yes, I despise him too because remember the same guy that I think it was called out for not handling dislikes. He said, remember, even though I think I already told you guys this, so many views. Oh yeah, this is my most popular video. That's my Cyan Animate rant video. If you don't know, that's my most viewed video. Got a lot of dislikes. Oh, congratulations. Hold on, I need to say this. Happy 1 anniversary to him. Anniversary. I just okay. Oh yeah, this is wow. I mean, this is my Cyan Animate rant. Even though, note, guys, you don't know, I'm neutral to Cyan Animate right now. I just did this for criticism, for like, for constructive criticism only. I'm 100% neutral. If you don't know the song, so yeah, it's my most popular. Already 800 views since April. I'm neutral to Cyan Anime, guys. I don't hate it. I mean, the reason why is because it's because of his behavior in March, April, such as like why getting the joke about the virus and all this hate base in the Beyond community. This is why I kind of don't want to return to the Beyond community anymore. It's because of all of this. Even though more people are leaving the community, I feel like the community is shrinking every like maybe a week or so, like slowly. Hopefully it hits 1,000 soon. And you know, yes. So I don't know what else I'm gonna explain. So what am I gonna do? My birthday special. To anyone who asked that, I don't know for sure. I mean, well, for YouTube myself, you know, maybe going to plan, maybe either going to, of course, to an outdoor dining. Well, I don't know which place. You know, if you ever have you heard of either Sacramento or San Jose? But I kind of don't like Sacramento as much as San Jose. I mean, Sacramento's slowly improving, slowly becoming like this, but it needs to do like more at this point. I know, right? That's probably the most, and that was it. In reality, May was kind of sucks. April, more like it. No, if you don't know, so I don't know what else. Oh my god, I can't stand The Simpsons. To anyone who likes it, am I planning to do a rant? Well, maybe soon, yes. Can't stand The Simpsons. I actually can't stand it more than um um Netanyahu at this point. I just can't stand as much as or well, never mind. That was something else. I actually can't stand the Jair Bolsonaro, even though they are Brazilian Portuguese. Next, they're probably worse than like, and that's what school's trying to teach me. Cause my last school, even though I don't know at this point, I just hate The Simpsons. You know that can be their opinion. I hate that show with a burning passion, along with Family Guy. South Park, kind of don't like it as much either. I kind of don't like any or well, most likely neutral, but kind of some don't like. I just move on. Watch more like news media or like vlogs, television. So I don't know. I'm not doing a grounded video to be honest. I kind of not sure if I do. anymore, to be honest, because ground videos aren't technically part of the VR community. I mean, most of them are kind of getting unoriginal. Not trying to sound some look kind of foamy for me. The Brazilian variant. Hopefully that's not true. Streets weren't fun. But I can tell. So yeah, so even Australia may have done worse than Taiwan for sure. They have 100 times more deaths and about 30 times more infections than Taiwan, with like 2 more million people. Per capita, yes, which I was like, per capita, I was like, yes, that much. But at least it's still better than the United States, or the UK, or Brazil. You but not in, but still, how did he got 107? Oh, I have him adding it, but there needs more. Yes, he is. And by, yeah, possible. Oh yeah, that's true. Long Island should too. Should too. Hopefully. Just please resign. Oh, well, the governor I'm talking about. Oh, Atlanta is in New Jersey. That's true. Maybe it's New York. But they only covered one. They only covered one. You can. There was a rocket attack in Iraq. Oh my. They're not even, Iraq can't even control anything. It's probably now just a neutral state. It's either the US or succeed. Iraq isn't going to do anything because it's just a neutral state. Possibly a former colony as well, if you know. And, uh, oh yeah, hopefully you guys in Texas do okay. I heard. I just love it. But that was it. Yep, please, Rose. Come on. Well, that's true. But they have the right to have. You know, I wasn't just talking about how how did we got how did we become kind of not good. So I don't know what else to say. I'm just trying to look, you know. No, on. No. Oh. Oh. A slight increase, right? Well, but the right. I'm not sure. New York. I know, right? Oh yeah. Okay. I just don't know what else to say. But yeah. By the way, me too. But remember, I heard Gumball again. Was grounded. Like Time Master Community. Only while it can be like anybody. No offense, but acting immature. Well, possibly too. But that doesn't mean that I'm gonna have to stop. Or well, I don't have to do it for now. But not trying to sound or well, that's true. Even though I probably don't care about him, kind of despise him. What he did. Oh my. Um. Just want to know where these spots. I'm just saying. Gumball is Gumball. But I mean, that's true. But that doesn't. Well, like I said, that doesn't mean that I have to stop calling you out. I mean, well, not like all the way. Like more like freely. But even though it could be the pandemic, could be coming because I heard reports. But except I just don't know how to. Just don't like one. I want to get to the YouTube Partner program, but I just need watch 4,000 watch hours. So for the next video, I will be maybe talking about for the next live stream. Hopefully by tomorrow, we may be doing a PewDiePie versus Cocomelon because they're not. Because I'm surprised Cocomelon hasn't get grown grown that much last 2 months or almost 2 months. Cocomelon, still like 5 million subs. Sorry about that. Oh no, under 4 million. What about India? Another indie. What's that channel called? Most popular YouTubers. YouTube channel. Mr. Beast on YouTube. Fuck. I have to do this again. Hold on. Yep, it's the epicenter. Some people are waiting. And me, I'd be like, I know, right? Oh, Set. Set in, yes, that one. Set India. He's slowly. Set India may possibly become the next. They're nearing 100 million subscribers. Oh, what's the noise in the background? That's just up there. Just up. So anyways, what's my opinion? Not really. So yeah, hopefully, possibly, just because. It'll be on Thursday. You don't know where I'm going. I'm not sure where I'm gonna eat. I don't know for my birthday, even though it's not gonna be on my birthday, technically, but like like in the weekend, like on the 27th or 28th. At least we're not gonna have what's that called? Not eclipse. Leap year, leap day. Oh my god, he just. Oh wait, that's for 3 hours. No.
Alright, guys.
10 people. How many? Coin. Right now, yeah. So that's it. Well, to be honest, yeah. So, let me see. Come on. Alright, so yeah, so I also want to give a shout out to my Instagram. Hopefully it doesn't get rejected. Hopefully it doesn't get rejected by YouTube. Come on, YouTube, stop rejecting it. It's not, I'm not even spamming. I only have done it once, and you're taking away the comment. Oh, sorry for the background noise. Um, Follow my Instagram. So it's about what do I do? I just do posts about where I'm eating. Also most plan to give shout outs. So I had to do it. Yeah. But anyway, that's what I probably have to say for today. I don't have anything else to say. Yeah, just remember, so I'm just hopefully for the pie Cocomelon stream, hopefully tomorrow. But anyways, guys, I'll see you guys tomorrow.